update sets, right? So this is very important. Maybe you can call it as a admin job or a developer job, whatever it is, but it is very important topic and it's a daily useful topic. Okay, so I will tell you the definition, then you will tell okay why it is daily useful topic. Okay, so in okay, let's start with this question. In ServiceNow live projects, live environments, how many instances will be having? We will be having how many instances?
In what?
In ServiceNow live environment, live projects, how many instances we will be having it?
3.
Three, right? What are them?
Production, test, and no, dev, test, and production.
Yeah, both are same. Yeah, anything is fine. So everyone, you know it, right?
Yes, Andy.
Okay. So see, okay, like this. Maybe my company name is. Let's take one bank name or one finance or pharma name. Any name you take it. Okay. So the the name it will be followed like, okay, let's say this is my name. My company name is this one. Okay. Uh, what do you say? Swiss. Okay, Swiss is my company name. Okay. So if it is production instance, it would be like, okay, let's start with the dev test prod. We will come like this. Okay, this is dev. Okay, the dev instance will be like this, right? And test instance will be like this. QA or test, it would be anything. Okay, let's write test only. And prod will be like this. Okay, in prod there would be no prefix. Okay, so we do, even administrators, developers, implementer, anyone, we do things, we configure things in our developer instance. Okay, this is where it looks like the same, like this, where you have full control, developer access, and you can do any configuration, any customization. Okay, once the development is done, we move the changes to test instance, because this is developer instance is something like it's kind of a complete investigation. Okay, for to work one thing you do so many things, and the final output, final version, you move to test. This is what we want it for customer. Okay, and here the test instance, okay, in test instance what we do is, okay, so let's say this is also very important, right? Consider like we have a team of 5 people, 5 members. Okay, this is not only for service now, but this is general. This topic is just, this is for general. Okay, general topic for development projects. Okay, so some like the developer develops the softwares or ServiceNow things or anything in developer instance. Okay, and then they move the changes to test environment. So here in ServiceNow, this is our test instance or environment. Okay, where from our team one tester will be there. Okay, let's say 5 people are there, one tester will be there. Okay, this is from our team. So what we do, let's say I developed something, I move the changes like same dictionary change, like whatever we see in the dictionary change, you know, I developed in developer instance. Okay, and then I moved the change to test instance. Okay, then what the tester needs to do, he needs to review the story, he needs to know about the requirement, and then he will log into the test instance. See here, I connected to one of the instance which I feel like it's a test instance. Okay, for today our class, or for today and tomorrow, my instance is a developer instance. Okay, this is our developer instance, and the second one would be test instance. Okay, so what I do, once I developed something here, then I will move the developments to test instance. Okay, so here now I will ask this person to test it. So what he do, he will do testing here, he will do positive testing, he will do negative testing, he will completely complete the testing. Okay, so now the third thing is this testing. Okay, the tester from our team test it, right? That testing will be called as QA or internal testing. It could be anything. QA means quality assurance. QC, quality checking. Okay, anything they will call it, ma. QC or QA. Okay, and let's say the customer. Okay, who submitted this request? Maybe Fred submitted this request. Okay, Fred Ludi. Who is Fred Ludi? We don't know Fred Ludi, right? Very good. So just see who is. Maybe we all want to become like this. Fred Ludi is our boss. He is a billionaire who started, who running, who is the owner of ServiceNow. Right? Clear, ma? Okay. Out of context. So he is the he is the requester. Okay, he is the requester. He asked this particular change. Now what I do is, okay, we test it internally. This is from our team. We also ask customer to test the same functionality. We also ask the customer, client, okay, whatever you call it, whoever given the request, that is like requester, he also will connect to the system, and he also do the testing. That means that testing is called as UAT. Anyone know about it, UAT?
Yeah, user acceptance testing.
Yes, you correct.
Okay, so this is mandatory for us. Internal testing is for our reference. Okay, we want to make sure that our deliverables are correctly done, but this is required to move this particular configuration to production, because the business, it needs to be approved from business or a requester. Okay, so these steps we will follow in live, and then once he said, okay, he is absolutely fine with the requirement, the output, then okay, we will move the change to production. Okay, so this is the cycle we follow. This is the general cycle we follow for our work. It could be admin, it could be development, any type, anything, any customization, any configuration. Okay, so this is the flow. This flow is correct, clear, my everyone? First thing. So now, right, if we are clear, one particular word we seen repeatedly here is moving the changes to test, moving the changes to prod. So you are doing something here in development.
And good evening, everyone. Well,
Okay, you are doing something in development, and now once the development is completed, you are moving the changes to test. Right? Moving the changes. From moving the changes to test to prod once the UAT or QA is completed. So moving the changes, na, that's where our topic is. Okay, update sets is the topic that we use to capture the changes. How to move it? You have to capture it. So update set is a kind of topic that helps us to capture the changes, and once the captured changes can be moved to production or like instances, between the instances. I will show, maybe the definition is not clear. Okay, then I can cover the definition one more time. But the simple definition is like when you are moving the changes from one instance to another instance. Okay, how you move it? You capture them, whatever the development work you do, you capture them in a update set, and you use that update set, you move the update set from one instance to another instance. Is that clear, ma?
Yes, Andy.
Yeah. Okay, maybe this is more accurate now. Okay, so now tell me like how important it is. Okay, so we do so much of work. Okay, we do so much of work. So let's say for a release, okay, 2 weeks of time, okay, in agile model, okay, 2 weeks, maybe our team will do minimum 10 stories. Okay, maybe an individual developer will do 2 3 stories. Okay, and 2 3 stories also, each story will be having so many customizations, right? They have to do something, and then they have to change something. Okay, so it's keep on, right, changes. So they create n number of update sets. Okay, they create a number of update sets, and moving update sets from one instance like dev to test is a common. Test to prod is also a common. Maybe test to prod, we will be moving it on 14th day. release day. Okay, not every day, but dev to test is a very common activity. Daily we do. Okay, I do some development, I have to move it to test. So I will use this method. I will use this update. So this is a daily useful one more. Okay, and that is the reason I am saying it's such an important one. Okay,